guys, I know it's been a while since we've done a live. We've had heavy rains. We've had rains like we haven't had in a very, very long time. And it's been good for the soil, it's been good for the air, it's been good for pretty much everything. The only thing it hasn't been really good for is for stray animals that live on the streets and live outside. They've just had to find alternative shelters. In the past we've made some shelter, like we've made some little kennels, dog kennels, but you know, they end up getting stolen because of the country's current country situation. Everything is valuable at the moment. Rubbish is even valuable at the moment. So now we're just going to go feed the dogs where the lagoon is, and we're going to feed them, and we'll see how we go. If we get enough time, we'll go to the other areas as well. But at the moment, we're going to that location because that's where most of the dogs end up, living, because there's water there. There's fresh water.
Helen geldi.
Helen online mı?
Mm-hmm.
Hello Helen, how are you? Hope you're well. We haven't been doing lives in a while. I've just been explaining it. It's been raining a lot. We've actually got enough rain now to last us
Shelter.
for a few years. So it's been very good having these rains. Really support the agriculture as well. We've had big droughts in Adana especially.
Herhalde şey diyorlar, shelter geri dönecek mi?
Onu da konuşacağım.
Clock back demiş. The shelter, they turned the clock back.
Clock.
Sorry.
I'm just reading. After all that work done at the shelter, they turned the clock back. The dogs were taken to the city. Yeah, they were. So.
Hi, hello.
1 second. Yeah, so it goes with the same situation where they knocked down our dog cemetery, Tyson Cemetery. They knocked it down, and they knocked down the other ones as well in the forest. That's how it all started. So it's like an attack by the people dealing with this sort of stuff.
Amazing work at the shelter.
And then after the shelter with the previous mayor, we were very good. And then when this new mayor came here, the municipality, he's just terrible, no good, because there's no support for the animals, there's no support for anything. So you know what, we'll probably go and do a live there as well, so I can show you guys what it looks like and how it is, and you guys can make the decision on what you think about the situation. There's nothing I can do because there's the government involved, and when the government's involved, there's not much you can really say of these situations. I asked for the containers back, and they didn't give them back.
Thank you so much for helping dog.
Thank you.
Are they killing dog in the city shelter?
We haven't got news about that. We haven't received any news like that. But in different cities, we are hearing a lot of killing happening, with these animals. So we have heard it. But we haven't really heard anything around here yet. So hopefully, no, it's okay.
Yıkama parası.
Hopefully, it doesn't.
Oops.
He doesn't continue.
World needs more people like you.
Thank you so much, guys.
The love. Bir tane daha geldi son. The love has
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for everyone joining and supporting us and becoming a member and helping our channel grow. I know I'm not as active as before. It's because, you know, we're not able to do the same things that we used to be able to do. It's not fun anymore, you know, like it's a crime now to help these animals. So it's like we're doing it on the down low. I'm not really posting much. I'm not really, you know, there's no reason for me not to post, but because it's just become a thing where the government has given the citizens power to actually start trouble with people that are feeding animals. That's why there's so many problems now. That's why normal civil people are taking matters into their own hands, and they're actually, like, you know, striking animals, shooting animals. They're doing all this stupid stuff.
Bilerek mi deliyorlar?
Yeah, hava alsın diye. So it's crazy, like the times that we're living in, the situation. Şuna bak, kumsalın üstünde yapıyorlar.
Yemin ederim çok. Bu naylonların hepsi burada kalıyor değil mi Devran?
Tabii.
Ve burada
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's that's what we're doing, V. We you know, we're just keeping the dogs as healthy as we can. We're feeding them. If we see a situation, we try to feed them and give them medication. You know, a lot of eyes are on us. People are just waiting for me to do one little needle to a dog, so they can take matters into their own hands and complain, file a complaint about me helping animals. I'm not a vet, and I'm not allowed to. It's crazy. People are just after crazy things. I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to keep it cool. So,
bless you.
thank you. Yeah. All right. So there's been heavy rains. Thank you, Helen, for gifting memberships. Thanks a lot, Helen. Appreciate it. There's no vets in our village. No, there isn't. I was the only vet. We were the only vet. We were the only veterinarians in this town, and there's no one anymore. There's one guy, but he's not qualified. And it's not that good as well. So every time a dog gets sent to him, that doesn't make it alive.
Buraya kadar normalde 2 kere duruyorduk.
Çok yağmur oldu.
Burada da sığınacak hiçbir yer yok değil mi? Tamamen açık.
İşte şey, neredeler bilmiyorum. Şeyden dolayı şeyleri.
Fırtına.
It's just been very cold and very wet.
Denize baksana hala çok azgın.
Yeah. It's been really, you know, the weather's been really bad, so unfortunately, I don't know, like we normally stop 2-3 times. I don't know where the dogs are.
Şoktayım şu an. Burada bir koloni vardı. Ha? Yeah. Babe, look. Bu kim, hatırladın mı?
Yeah.
Koşarken kulak. Hello.
Where's the other guy?
Geldiler biraz. Abla Devran bu canlı yayında, ben meşgule atıyorum. Birazdan arayacağım. Yayın kapalı. Ne oldu be? He, onu 3 kere aradı. Çek. Yok değil dedi. Ben de otomatik meşgule düştü sandım. O yüzden aradım tekrar dedim. Sen istiyorsan bunu yap, ben de story çekeyim.
Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you, Helen, VC, Harris family, the Rebel family. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you so much, Helen. You're always supporting us no matter what. You know, it's unfortunately, like, you know, we're not as active as we were, and I'm so glad that I've got people still supporting and helping us out. So yeah.
Böyle.
Mm.
Puppy
Yeah.
ve adult.
You know, we want to get back into, you know, supporting in larger numbers, in larger scales, but it's so hard. You know, the cost of everything is just ridiculous. And you know, when I used to get food for these guys back before, it was like so much more easier. Now it's like, mate, like it's crazy. Like the prices are just crazy on anything and everything, and cost of living and everything. It's like, I never thought. Yeah, and I never thought it'll come to this, you know. Here, the forest dogs, they've emptied out all of the forest dogs because the new mayor is building stuff in the forest. They knocked down our, you know, cemetery in there. It's crazy, man. Like, it's just, I don't really like complaining about stuff. I like to get work done and stuff done. Hence, you know, we still do, but it's very demotivating when you do all these things and then things don't go the way you want it to go, and they don't work out the way you want it to work out. Like this guy now that's in charge is all show, no go. You know, he's just doing nothing for the animals, doing nothing for anything. Not even fixing the roads. The roads are terrible. Like, no one's really, everyone's complaining about this guy. So it's a bad time, you know. Maybe one day I've got to turn around and be the mayor here. So ona biraz dökme şansın var mı? Orada bak. Görüyor musun?
Sensitive dog.
Huh?
Korkak böyle.
Yeah. Bunlardan dolayı. So these guys that are doing the agriculture here, the guys that are doing the watermelon fields, they're the most aggressors at the moment to the dogs in these areas. They even told us once, can you stop feeding them? I'm like, no. Why would I stop feeding them? Like, they're ruining our crops. Why are you guys planting in places where you shouldn't be planting? Buradan gidemeyiz, yollar kapalı. Okay, there's that much rain that look where the water is overflowing all the way here. And so these sections, this place was never like this. So see all the greenhouse. See all the greenhouse? Can you see it all? They've literally covered everything. Like, this is sand. This is not even soil. It's like, it's sand. This is on top of sand. And they're gonna leave all of this plastic stuff behind. And it's just there's a dog up there. Bana biraz dökme şansın var mı be? İzliyor bizi. There's one dog up there. Ha, zaten var bir tane daha var. So guys, anyone that supports us from the 21st, 22nd, that's when we get paid from YouTube. That's when I'll be buying the next batch of dog food. So hopefully we can save up enough. My monthly income from YouTube has dropped to like $400 or something. It's crazy low. You know, when you get demonetized and they shut your other accounts, it's like, you know, it's always out of pocket, you know. So whatever you guys support us with the memberships and with super gifts and PayPals and that, you know, it goes straight to these guys. And like I always say, it never covers, it just helps big time, but it never covers what we spend for these dogs. Unfortunately, the boys that I had in my crew, it's not as effective as anymore because the male is very jealous of me. And how we work with, you know, with the team. They, you know, they pull the boys away from me. So it's crazy, man. What we're dealing with is like like a primary school student.
İneyim mi? Nerede? Ama araba geliyor be. Yola çıkıyorlar.
Tatlı.
Yüze yüze geliyor. Biraz daha mı döksem be? Sanki devamı var. Düşünsene, burada yaşıyorlar, düzenleri vardı. Birileri geldi, milyonlarca bir şey kurdu.
Okay. People writing stupid messages. Alright guys, we've got a little bit more dog food left, so as soon as I finish off everything, we'll see if I can do a live today at the shelter. I will, and I'll explain what's going on there, so everyone that's following will know. Yeah, all right, thank you very much, guys. Love yous, take care, thanks for supporting, thanks Helen for the donation, and see you guys.